Hi everyone, it's 1:21 on the clock. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath first. Sending lots of light and love, lots of blessings. This is a general reading for Libra. It is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Don't force it to fit. If you want something more specific, you can go down below where my information is or my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames. And if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. I so appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining me. And we're going to get right into this for Libra. We're going to roll the die. We're going to pull some cards. We're going to pull oracle cards at the end. I have the Gilded Tarot here. I have the mini Rider-Waite here, and we're going to pull oracle cards at the end as well as the dice. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to continue to do so. And meanwhile, today is June 4th, 2021. And the energy for this read has to do with the energy going into the month of June. So where are we right now as we progress into June? And this is for Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Oh, by the way, as I was shuffling your deck before, the High Priestess popped out upright. This is for Libra. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. 1, 2, 3, jump. Okay, Libra. Libra, 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 going into June 2021. Libra, 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 Libra. Okay, first card out for Libra is the star of the show in the center of your read. Dreams coming true, healing, being the healer or dreamer, shining your light, expressing your emotions, the emotions of your ocean. The challenge being here, the Five of Swords reversed. And this is post-war. And post-war, the challenges are PTSD and looting, where everyone's kind of confused as to where to go next, because you're still programmed to be at war. So when you're post-war, you're still dealing with how to get out of those energies. So the foundation here for Libra is the Strength card reversed. So there could be some weakness here, or illness, or just perhaps not ideal health. This can also be dealing with a sick pet or a sick child, and needing the strength or courage to do something you know that you need to do that would be best for you. The recent past is the Sun reversed. Again, both Leo energies are reversed here, so there could be ill health here, or an ill child, an ill pet, a lot of weakness here. This can be overexposure, getting burned. It could be just really negative Leo energies around you as well, or just being really drained and tired. Crowning you here is the Ace of Wands. We'll know more. This is very impassioned, new creativity, ignited to something here, and perhaps this could be shooting to the top. Stardom, literally, for you. And what's coming up is the Page of Swords reversed. There could be some negative self-talk here, or rumors. This could be a child who's lying and spying, or with a potty mouth, or just doesn't stop talking, or talks about things to others they shouldn't be talking about. This is the most immature card in the deck as far as words are concerned, and messages, because that could be online negative messages as well, or emails, or text messages, phone messages. You see yourself as the Ten of Wands, the Atlas energy of the weight of the world upon your shoulders, needing to perform for these two buck in the background who are putting a lot of pressure on you. This is also could be, working for this energy who are weak. So it's like you have to take up the slack for those who are too weak to do for themselves. They may be sick, or they may just be people who are in lack mentality. So they can function for themselves, but choose to think they can't. So then it puts all the burden over here on you. but it also could be someone who is sick that you need, or burdened because you need to take care of everybody. So around you, how others might see you is the Three of Pentacles, which they may see you as your work, the workplace, this is a business, or coming together to co-create, whether it's church, school, the art center, the gym, whatever it is where you co-create. That's how other people see you, as coming together to create. You see yourself as overly burdened here. This could be feeling like you're overweight. It could be feeling like you're working out too hard. You could hurt yourself, right? You could break your back. So what is it? And we'll clarify all of this as well. The block for you, Libra, has to do with the Magician reversed. And this, I don't like this card. In this deck, he's not even nice upright, but he's very powerful. He knows what he's doing. He's got all his tools on board. He's laying all his cards out on the table, but he means business, right? He's not messing around. And here, it's worse, because this is someone who's insecure without the tools, and he's manipulative on top of that. So this is a block for you. You may be worried about being manipulated. You may be worried about yourself turning into this kind of energy. So why is this a block for you? Insecurity, a lack of tools. Perhaps not having, tools can be anything. It can be emotional tools to deal with situations. It can be physical tools that you need more and you can't afford, or perhaps someone took your tools and now you can't perform the way you usually performed before. So it could be a lot of things regarding tools, right? They could be passion tools as well. And then the tools of education and thought. So what's coming up at the end here? Justice, justice for all. And you have like glory. This is a huge star power. And justice, truth and balance. And that's your card, Libra. It's really beautiful, actually. You definitely could be dealing with, it's like you have this star power, but you're surrounding yourselves with a lot of people who are in lack mentality. So what's connected to the Justice card there to get you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Queen of Pentacles. She is the connection. So that could be you if you have Earth in your chart, but she is the connection of justice to what's left hanging in limbo here, which is the Two of Cups. And this could be two not seeing eye to eye, or two at a distance not being able to see each other face to face. But if that's the case, there's an intense connection here that's being denied because you're at a distance, or because two people are in disconnect and not able to agree. But it doesn't look like the negative. There's very positive energy there. And you're going to get some more cards from this deck to close out the reading. So let's see where that's going. And then I'm going to show you the bottom of the deck. Okay, very interesting here. Wow. A lot of people coming up there, Libra. But it's very interesting. I would stay tuned to check it out. It's pretty cool. Wow, the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. That can be Gemini, but there's definitely love energy and passion here. I'm going to give you some more energy about the underlying energy, and then we're going to go forward with the read. So we're starting out with the Three of Swords here, upright, which is separation, disappointment, broken hearts. After juggling, keeping up the daily grind, keeping your eye on the prize, keeping your vibration high. This also could be juggling two things and trying to keep the vibration high in separation or heartbreak or disappointment here. This definitely could be a third-party situation between this, because this insinuates juggling and heartbreak here. And then there's the Ten of Cups is beneath that. So juggling what? Juggling home and family and work. It could be juggling two people, two ways of being. So what is it that you're heartbroken about or separated from? And then we have the Four of Cups reversed. And then we have the Queen of Wands reversed, which you don't want her reversed around unless she could be sick or tired, but she could also be pissed off. And then we have the Eight of Cups reversed, and then the Lovers. Okay? So we have some kind of disappointment or separation, heartbreak. Could be a betrayal as well, where someone's starting over in love. And that could be the Queen of Wands, who could be mad. She has to start over. And then here is someone who's very uncomfortable in their emotions, not walking away because of Lovers here. This Lovers energy, but that could also be a Gemini. And we are going to clarify everything. So first of all, we have Gemini in the underlying energy along with the Queen of Wands reversed, who can be any fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sag, but she can also just be someone else with a lot of fire in her chart, but in a negative way right here where she's reversed. And we have Leo reversed, so she could be a Leo, but she doesn't have to be. She could be Sag or any sign with a lot of fire in her chart. So we have, in the recent past, another Leo reverse. Remember we said there's a lot of Leo reverse. So it could be multiple people or just a lot of Leo or ego involved here. That's negative influence around the star here, which is Aquarius energy, but that doesn't mean it's an Aquarius person. This is either an Aquarius person or the star energy, which can be any of the 12 signs. So the challenge here is post-war, apologies. The need to get past PTSD and looting and, hurting each other, or doing random acts because everyone's confused and they don't know where to go. And then there's passion coming out of this, and yet negative self-talk. So there's like a lot of back and forth of the energies here, right? Scared of the worst of this, this is the worst kind of energy around, right? They're manipulative and false, And this could be a block about your own abilities, or the block about someone around you that you can't get out of what you're doing because somebody's holding you to something. You feel like the slave here. You feel like the hostage, perhaps by this person. So let's go ahead and clarify. We got a lot of lovers and passions energy here, and we end up with truth and balance with the Queen of Pentacles, which can be you or someone around you. It could be someone in disconnect with you or someone at a distance from you. So let's see. We have the lovers. And why is the lovers there? The Queen of Wands needs to start over, but she's not walking away. So there's a lot of uncomfortable energies around this lover's energy. It can be affection of children, affection of Leos reversed. This could be egos who are out of control. Or, like I said, it can just be a Gemini there. So why is the Lovers card there? Oh, energetic exchange, the arrows of love. This is a lot of back and forth communication, travel, or just energy between people and reaping the rewards of your efforts. This could be someone feeling unworthy of this love and surrendering. So someone might be looking at their savings to see if they have enough to surrender to this and find peace of mind and detox. But that maybe they feel like they don't have enough money to settle out the current situation they're in to go into a new situation that they may want with a lover. We have the Sun reversed in the recent past. Why is that for Libra? We have the Six of Cups with the Page of Pentacles and the Moon. So there's this regarding the lunar eclipse energy, and this is soulmate energy, whether it's kids loving each other, soulmates, someone from the past that you have fond memories with. And this is perhaps thinking about an invitation, perhaps to a Cancer energy. This also could be a student who wants to learn about the moon phases or about astrology perhaps, or about the energy, what happens at the full moon. So it could be a student who's studying about this in class as well. But there's an energy drain around that. So the lunar eclipse could have drained people there. There's a lot of powerful energy around that with children or a student, and the lunar eclipse, and perhaps a student or person who's a new student about learning about this kind of thing, like the lunar eclipse. But it was very draining for them, right? And this can just also represent the sun and the moon here, the eclipse energy. And this is great. I mean, there's synchronicities and unconditional love attached to this energy as well. And freedom. So there's a lot of good energy coming up with that. Why is the Strength card then reversed in the underlying energy? Sorry about that. That was scam energy, so there might be a scam going on here. Why is the Strength card reversed? Oh, that just flipped over in the deck. We have the Ace of Swords reversed, so some kind of split, lie, division, or a need for the truth and clarity here, obviously, because this is not a good position to be in. But we have the Lovers or affection here, and a lot of energetic exchange and surrender. And weakness here or ill health. So what are we divided about here? There may have been a death. This is somebody, you know, walking right over the, you know, the dead. The children horrified. Here's the religious leader. They don't care what they say. They're being authentic to themselves. They're allowing the transformation here. But this is an ending, a split, a divide. It's final. It's like no going back now. It's like before there may have been a lot of going back, and now it's not, like they are taking their power back. And they have to be, they feel like they may have to be cruel to walk right past these energies who've been trying to block them in the past. And perhaps feeling weak or dealing, there could be a sick person as well. There could be a Scorpio who's sick or a pet who's sick. But we also have the, you know, the Queen of Wands is reversed over here, but the Lovers is upright on top in a very positive energy. And we have the King of Pentacles reversed. So he could be all about the money, or he could be losing money and status because of a death, a transformation, an ending, a split. Right, so maybe he feels weak because the King of Pentacles, you know, he's all about his business. Like he cares for people, even if he's in his upright energy. And if he's losing money and status, he may feel weak because this is where he's always found his power from. So he may need to pay out money, or perhaps change his career or his business in order to deal with this transformation right here, whether it's the death of somebody around him or the death of a situation. The star here in the middle here, what is that all about for Libra? Ooh, a bunch of cards came out together. We have the Four of Wands, the union energy. This could be a celebration at home as well, or a party. Right? It's union, marriage, celebration, home, an awakening. This can be ego and idea as well, but it looks positive. But this could be a conflict or the pursuit of happiness, right? The home and wide awake, perhaps playing sports or pursuing happiness or peace of mind here. There's a lot of like changing energy within this read, right? This could be conflict and then finding peace of mind alone, or this could be the pursuit of happiness, right? The competition for great riches, and yet the need to find peace as well. And perhaps you've learned how to do that. It's like, you know, Libra's MO is about learning how to balance things. And this could be stardom because it's Libra having learned their lesson about how to balance all areas of their life. And then the challenge being the Five of Swords, which is reversed. So here's that Sun card reversed and the Five of Swords upright. So this was draining. This could have been dealing with draining children, right? Always having to be the disciplinarian, being the bad guy with the kids who are out of control, or Leo, or pets that are out of control, which was draining. And now the war is over. This is, you know, also holding back time, money, and effort from this energy that's draining. You know, whether it's kids, Leo, pets, whatever it is here, or overexposure. This could be getting burned by other people, egos, and always being defensive to this. You know, this is the war within as well. The need of the kids or the Leo or the pets to face their own fears of not receiving time, money, and effort after the war. That things will never be the same again. So, and this can be about people feeling eclipsed, right? We just had the full lunar eclipse. Being eclipsed out of somebody's life, right? That if once somebody becomes a star, they won't need you in their life anymore. Whether that's you, you know, you could be in either side of the coin there, right? Because you're feeling like slave labor right here. You know, the weight of the world upon your shoulders. Or maybe you're feeling insecure about yourself, like you feel like you're overweight, or you feel like you can never work hard enough. And you're about to break here. You know, you can't sustain this. So why do we have the Ace of Wands crowning you in your now moment? Two of Cups. This is seeing eye to eye at work or partnering with someone new perhaps, because this is a new passion of connection of the Two of Cups, aligning with each other, aligning with the same kind of work, and recovering from any kind of financial issues, illness, injury, or being exiled and letting someone back in, and grounding and being practical to save, perhaps, you know, holding on to what you got. Someone who doesn't need like to be the star, doesn't need a whole lot of money, just, yeah, it's that energy of the two lovers out in the cold, recovering, because as long as they have each other and they know everything is okay, or even if they don't have each other, they always know all is well. It's having faith. And that's where the 0 point creation comes in, where you can create anything. And it's getting easier and easier to create, where we can instantly create what we want, as long as we stay at that 0 point, being present in faith and being patient. We have the Page of Swords there coming up. And again, whoever the star is, there could be people around them who feel insecure that they'll be eclipsed out of their life if they achieve stardom. And so that's what they're scared of. And the Page of Swords reversed is the Seven of Cups upright. And this can be having lots of choices, which can be confusing and then overwhelm someone, or it can be seeing synchronicities, having heaven in your eyes. But the unknown, you know, that's what scares people. They don't know which one that is. If is that a good opportunity or is it a bad one, I don't know. And again, we have the King of Cups with unconditional love. But there's, even though this is someone's, this is like the ideal father, right? Their loving father. They know how to deal with their emotions and show them. And yet they have lots of different kinds of emotions too. And even they can have negative self-talk, right? Even the strongest of men can still go into their negative self-talk. Or literally this could be one of their children, or maybe a message that they've received that's bad news. So why are you seeing yourself as the Ten of Wands? Detoxing in order to find peace, or in order to get to vacation. Maybe you're hauling butt to either get yourself in shape for vacation or get your work done. You know, get work around the house or the yard done so that you can detox. Let go of the ball and chain, let go of your own codependencies and addictions or bad habits in order to find peace or travel, or, you know, maybe there's kids going back and forth between parents as well. Maybe you want to make sure you get done everything you want to do with the kids before they have to go back to their other parent, or maybe it's the other way, where you want to get your house all ready for when they come back to you. But it's about just detoxing, you know, either weight loss or, you know, working out to build up your muscle again, or just getting rid of any codependencies that are blocking you from peace or vacation or rest that you need, that you greatly need. There may be some jealousy or, you know, codependency around you. This could be someone who's jealous, someone who's moody, who feels rejected, or this could be someone who's a schmoozer, who kisses up to everybody to get what they want. It's not sincere. And then we have the Chariot reverse. So this could be someone who has Cancer in their chart, or it's the warrior who's on the war path still after the war, right? Because the challenge is ending the war. Someone doesn't realize that the war is over. They're still fighting. And this is major chaos, refusing to be love. So why is the Three of Pentacles around you? The workplace, the place of co-creation. This could be a kiln as well if you're working with pottery or something else. All right, why is the Three of Pentacles there for Libra? Why do people see you that way, or why is that around you right now? The King of Wands is reversed with the Knight of Wands upright. This could be a father and child. They could be two siblings who are not getting along, right? This one's getting going, they're moving, they're passionate about something, and this one's like, I don't know about that. Or they may be pissed that they're so gung-ho about this. So, but it looks positive now, even though they may not be seeing eye to eye. There is happy family or emotional fulfillment here. And the worst is now over, of a happy ending, perhaps. And the bliss is coming in. But this can be that this Knight of Wands coming in is feeling all this bliss and happiness. But the King of Wands reversed obviously is not. And we have the Queen of Wands over here who's not happy either. So what's the deal with that? There's definitely endings here with all these tens. And, but you know, we have to have the endings with the new beginnings here, because your read is more about new beginnings than endings. But you're still feeling like you have the 10 wands on your shoulders. And why is everyone else getting the happiness and the bliss? So when the swords are done, that's the bliss of the swords falling out. That's where it feels so good, because all the pain leaves your body. So why is everyone else feeling all this bliss if you're still feeling the 10 of Wands here, all burdened? The block for you is the Magician reversed. Why? The Fool. Free from the past. And dissatisfaction with self. This is unhappiness, arrogance, manipulation of the Magician right here, unable to manifest, right? Being unhappy, being alone, being unhappy with self, and again, living in the past, looking back, going back, living in the past, and now finally free from that. But it might be scary for you. Maybe you're afraid you won't be able to manifest without all this energy that's been in your past, as well as rejection. This could be a spoiled child. This could be a baby who cries all the time. Or maybe you grew up being called the crybaby. This is leaving behind all of your wounds and your insecurities. Then we have the Justice card upright. And there's the weight of the world upon your shoulders. And the Three of Cups. Like it's like you are slaving away while these are celebrating here. In a marriage, this could also be celebrating the hard work that you've done. There could be a marriage, a business, a religion, a commitment. This could be the all boys club as well, right? Working hard, playing hard, but perhaps in the wrong way. You know, maybe you're hanging out at a guys club where you're getting lap dances all the time. Or is this the church, where the church tells you how to live your life? There's some kind of commitment here between, and there's Libra and Taurus right there, but it seems like it's a big burden to Libra, but it seems like it's lots of fun for Taurus. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Why? The Two of Wands reversed. Queen of Pentacles feels like she's got no options with a dysfunctional family or family with loss, losing money and status. Maybe they don't have the options they used to have. She's upright, doing something under the radar or feeling like a failure, right? The family, business, community without option. Maybe she's not directly, she's the Queen of Pentacles, so she should be involved in this. But it looks like a family, business, or community or legacy or something's been a failure, or needing attention, not getting the attention they need, or without followers, not getting enough clients or patients, whatever your business is. And this also can just be doing things under the radar, right? Not wanting to be seen. And that has to do with the King of Swords here. So the King of Swords might feel like a failure to the family. They're both upright though. The King of Swords is being in his truth. The Queen of Pentacles is stable. So how is the Two of Cups connected here? All right, there's negative self-talk, rumors. They're not seeing eye to eye here. This is nastiness, nasty communication between. Someone's offering passion and someone's cutting them off, saying no way, right? This is new passion, creativity, growth. And this one just cuts them down before they even have a chance to speak. And this is very immature energy over here. Okay, so we have somebody coming out of the downturn, offering a new option, a new project, something new. And this one's just, you know, someone who's used to the old ways saying no, no, no. This is someone who wants to start something new. And it feels very much like this Aquarius energy or the star here, whether that's you or an Aquarius person or a star. Somebody wants to start a new project or a new passion. This could be offering a new passionate relationship. but perhaps the fear of being cut off. So let's see what else is coming up for Libra in the next cards. And these two energies, you know, this could be a manipulative child, because here we have a spoiled child perhaps and a manipulative child. And we have two Leos over here. Maybe you have two Leo kids or two Leo pets. But whatever the energy is, it could be a Leo partner and a Leo child as well. They're manipulating you. Unless you're one of those children. But there's big passion here. And it looks like it's related to the work, which you're working very hard at. We have the Knight of Wands here upright with the Two of Cups. So out of this disconnect or at a distance, if some two at a distance, this could be somebody rushing in passionately to show a little leg there. Whether it's the guy or the girl. And then we have the Queen of Cups reversed, who may be very emotional about this. This also could be two children here. You know, one who's out and about too much, you know, going out with their friends too much, and then the other one who tends to be over emotional, right? That could be this Page of Wands. I mean, the Page of Cups over here, right? So one is out and about with their friends all the time, the other one's over emotional or likes to emotionally manipulate people so they'll get their way. Or that could literally be a couple who are not seeing eye to eye. And we have the Queen of Pentacles over here in disconnect with the Knight of Wands. Or maybe in disconnect with their children. Or two other people that are not their children. Let's see what else we have. We have the Seven of Cups coming up here. And you notice in this card, there's nothing bad. All of these choices are beautiful. The Queen of Cups has heaven in her eyes. Or maybe she's, you know, like a magpie, that everything, she sees everything that glitters. And then we have the Empress here. And you know, she's the ringleader. She could have a chastity belt on here too. So this could be a mother or a grandmother who's got it all together. And then we have the King of Wands upright. Now the King of Wands was reversed when he came up before. The King of Wands reversed is right here, but now he's upright with the Empress. And before here, he was with the Knight of Wands upright. So here's the Knight of Wands upright, who was with the King of Pentacles before, and they weren't getting along. And then this could be like the wife and then the other sibling here. These could be two kids and two parents, or this could be the King of Wands and his mother here. So it could be a family here. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So there's big love here, whether it's self-love, spiritual love, new love, keeping their eye on the prize here. You notice the moon is in this card, so we had the lunar eclipse just happening. And this has to do with the lunar cycles here. The Holy Grail and the King of Swords. And the King of Cups. Look at this. So that's all these cards that came up. You have the King of Wands, perhaps loving a new partnership with the King of Swords and the King of Cups. But these two could be partners in a marriage, or both, marriage and business. Or this could be a mother of three sons, but this son is very different than these two sons. This could be mother's favorite. Let's clarify all this here. Why are there so many people here for Libra here at the end? And who is the Knight of Wands? Who is the Knight of Wands who comes out of this disconnect or distance? This is a connection. This is a 5D connection, or a break, a rest, laying something to rest, praying, meditating. But this could be a 5D connection at a distance, offering love, right? This connection is being offered love from the Page of Wands reversed in secret. Okay? So the Knight of Wands is either receiving or giving. It looks like the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. They could be two different people. So a younger person may be offering love in secret 5D connection to the page, or excuse me, to the Knight of Wands, who actually could be the Queen of Cups reversed. But there may be a very intense sexual connection there. Heaven in their eyes here, seeing synchronicities. And let's see, why is the Queen of Cups reversed? The Star. The healer, the dreamer, the dream girl. This could be, if you're a guy, Libra, this could be your dream girl. You have the Knight of Cups here reversed, and here's the Queen of Cups reversed. Maybe both of you need to become upright again. So the Star is here regarding the Queen of Cups reversed with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords reversed. This is like someone's running from the Queen of Swords to their stardom or to their dream girl or to heal or to the light, leaving behind someone who's very wounded or someone who's verbally abusive. They could be very different energies, but they feel like they've been stolen from or cheated on, cheating with a famous person perhaps, or ran away from the Queen of Swords to achieve their dreams. So why is the Seven of Cups here? The Two of Pentacles, juggling, performing, keeping your balls up in the air to stay balanced, seeing synchronicities, right? This is also going to be a distraction, so people won't see what's really going on in the background here. And regarding the Emperor. And then the next card is the Empress. So the Emperor may have lots of options there. He may be literally juggling options. And then we have the Empress, they're both upright. So the Emperor is stuck or perhaps unable to function like normal, or is stuck with someone else who won't function like normal, whether this is a partner or a child or themselves. But this person's also defending their status. This definitely could be someone who's paralyzed by their fears, but standing up for themselves, taking the high ground, or refusing to work because maybe it's something that doesn't resonate with them. Yeah, they're suffering in silence. This is someone who can't work because they can't function emotionally right now, and they're defending themselves. They could be going through an awakening. And then we have the Empress right next to there. Why is the Empress there? So the Empress with the Hermit reverse, there could be someone who's been going crazy or over-isolating and now is coming out. And then we have the Judgment card, which can be Virgo reversed and Aquarius reversed. This is someone who maybe spoke too soon, has been deliberating too long, who choked on their words or spoke too soon, or now needs to swallow their pride. And this also could be someone with Alzheimer's or dementia who obviously can't wake up because they're losing their mind. It also can be an Empress with Virgo and Aquarius in her chart. You know, so she could be a Taurus person with Virgo and Aquarius in her chart. And then here's the Emperor. I just want to say, I'm not going to put this out, but who is the Emperor? I just see who's the Emperor. It's coming up as the Magician reversed, which is here, which is your fear, your block. Who is the Emperor? Who is the Emperor? Who is the Emperor? The one who's standing up for themselves. They've been suffering in silence, awakening to their sovereignty or to a sovereign person. And the Queen of Wands has been looking away. So I'm getting the feeling that the Emperor is the King of Wands here, and where the Queen of Wands is pissed off, and because she's been looking away here regarding his connection with somebody else. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is being strong, perhaps a pet that you love, or just taming your inner beast. This could be a Leo. You know, this also could be someone who pacifies you. right? Or you could be the one who pacifies the beast, right? So you could have a fiery person. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Maybe you see yourself as the only one who can pacify that person or that child or that pet. Perhaps is why you stayed in a relationship. And then we have the Tower reversed, which is in the aftermath of sudden events, or in the aftermath of an epiphany, or someone who's resisting sudden changes, right? Leo is a fixed sign. They don't like sudden change. And this could be Scorpio reversed as well. So this King of Wands here could have Leo, and or just could be an egotistical person. He is a fire sign, so he doesn't have to be Leo, but he definitely could be here. But there could be ego involved here, with nobody else can take care of that other person or that child or that pet the way I can, and then resisting changes too, right? So, you know, the mutable signs are fine with change, but, you know, cardinal signs and fixed signs aren't as good with change. I mean, obviously a leader, a cardinal sign, which Libra is, has to be good with some change, because that's why they're a leader, to affect change. We could have Leo and Scorpio reversed there. Why do we have the Ace of Cups? Justice with love. This could be divorce right here. And then we have the World upside down. So this could be disappointment with the world. This could be court. This could be divorce. This could be a Libra, which you are. And then we have the World. This could be Pisces. But I also get the sealed divine feminine from this card, the feminine in the 5D world. Yeah. This also could be heartbreak, separation, while someone's out lounging in a pool and somebody else is in court, right? So it could be a court case between Libra and Pisces reversed, or just disappointment and heartbreak and separation, or rain and storm, dealing with an upside down world, or a Pisces who's upside down. But there is a big love here. This could be Libra and a divine feminine in separation, because we have this Two of Cups reversed over here, someone at a distance, which possibly could be a Queen of Pentacles. And again, the King of Swords is right here. The King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And why do we have then the King of Swords with the King of Cups? The King of Pentacles, this is the Knight of Pentacles, reversed again. And again, this was coming up with the Emperor up here. So that could be the King of Wands, dealing with someone who's stuck, unable to function because of their emotions, unable to work, unable to do their daily chores, perhaps fear. Somebody needs courage. Maybe they're being called a scaredy cat by their brother or their partner, doesn't want to change, don't want to add something new to the business. And this is someone defending their place of resisting. This is someone on strike. No, I'm standing up. This is my position. I'm standing my position. That's it. So this is the King of Swords and perhaps the King of Cups as well, wanting to end the nightmare, the stress, the sleepless nights. They don't want to do it anymore. Regarding their sovereignty, they want to be single or separate again, wanting to do their own thing. And then we have the Queen of Wands looking the other way at the Knight of Swords reversed. This could be her holding her tongue, or her lashing out or lying about something and turning the other way so no one sees her face when she's lying. But this also could be two grown children who are daughters. So we have the Sovereign here and the Queen of Wands next to each other. Or these two are children and this is the mother who has air in their chart and fire in their chart. Right? So there could be two kids, one who's stubborn, refusing to do what they're told to do, and then one who's independent. Or this could be two women, and the King of Swords is being very stubborn. But what is the King of Cups here? And this could be a masculine relationship here in love, and separating from the King of Wands and the Empress over here. So that could be the Emperor and the Empress. These could also be parents of these two sons over here who are very different. But they both agree, though, that they don't agree with these two, the Emperor and the Empress. And you're coming up as fiery over here, so I don't know if you could be the Emperor or the King of Wands over here. And perhaps there's some mutiny here. This also could be your children. This could be you and your spouse, and you have two sons, and your children aren't listening to you, or maybe one of your sons is gay and they're going into relationship with a man. We also have the King of Cups right here and the Queen of Cups reversed over here. We have the King of Cups upright and the Queen of Wands reversed over here. They could be the same couple who are not getting along. And again, I'm not seeing a lot of threes, but there can be a third party through work that's not actually an affair. There could be an emotional affair going on through work. And again, the starting over can have to do, this Holy Grail being dumped out can have to do with a third party in that card. But it's very much under the radar. Yeah. So here we go. After these guys, there's a lot of people involved here. So we have the Sovereign and the Queen of Wands, which can be a mother and daughter. They could be two women. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which can be another child or just her lashing out or lying or keeping her mouth, you know, holding her tongue, but having something to say. And then we have the Queen of Cups reversed again. So this could be her energy and these two looking on. So we have the same kind of parallel between the men here with the King of Wands and these two kings, both all upright. And then here's the queens with the Queen of Cups. And she's coming up as the lover. Okay? So whether this is mother and daughter, two friends, two sisters, this could be a mother and their two children. And then this could be another child as well, or it could be another woman here with the Queen of Cups reversed and the lovers. But the lovers is upright from both decks, you guys, so there is love here. Queen of Cups, let's see. All right, who is the King of Cups? Oh, and that just fell out right away. The King of Cups is the one who's releasing the Queen of Pentacles reversed to start over in love. Okay, so this could be a couple, Libra and the Queen of Pentacles, who are ending a relationship for them to start over in love, or releasing them to start over in love with them, because now she's upright. So either way, they're happy about it. So again, it's either a split and a disconnect, or coming together with someone at a distance, or both. And again, this is getting over it, getting over loss, regret, shame, guilt of this. And then the impatience, losing patience, the fallen angel, Sagittarius reversed. Uncomfortable in energies, not walking away. Feeling insecure, loss of tools, not having the tools, manipulating at the workplace, which is actually good in itself, but there's obviously issues with people at work or a third party. An imbalance here. This can be a scam as well. Not sharing, not sharing the duties properly. Someone's doing all the work. Perhaps, see, this is at work. We got the manipulative magician who's insecure or manipulating at work, along with this like a scam energy here with the High Priestess and the Empress here. And this can be a mother, like a mother or grandmother and her sister. So this could be a mother and aunt. Could be the mother and her wise counsel. This could be a mother who's really religious or has an aide. This could be someone who's getting old and she always has an aide with her, or she always has her advisor with her. This is obviously some kind of imbalance at work that's not fair. It looks like the women have all the power and the men do not. And that's why these guys could be leaving the Empress. But for some reason, the Emperor or the King of Wands is staying with her. And again, he could have Leo and or Scorpio in his chart. He could be a Leo for sure. So who is the King of Swords? The King of Swords is all about the workplace and the imbalance. So that could be Libra for sure, right? Because the King of Swords. So that could be representing you. And there may be an imbalance with the High Priestess here. A secret. This could be someone who's also religious. The Torah's in her lap. She could be someone who's Jewish or Catholic or spiritual, but in a traditional sense. And there's an imbalance here. And she may be all about her religion or staying quiet, keeping secrets. And over here is your traditional workplace, you know, where there's people coming together to co-create. And there's some kind of correction that needs to happen here. And then there's the Empress as well. And this could be, she could be a secret. And that's the imbalance. But again, we have the Empress right here. And the High Priestess is the card that flew out when I was shuffling your deck today. So the High Priestess is very significant. And then also can be Pisces and Taurus. Pisces and Taurus there. So let's see, then the Magician ends up at the bottom of your deck here. So it's all about the Magician and the underlying energy, the discomfort, uncomfortable energies, not walking away, right? This is sitting in a place where you really need to leave from. And it's not working for you, obviously. There's a lot of negative energy right here. This is awful, right? This is the fallen angel and the evil magician. After getting over something, getting over it, getting over loss, regret, guilt, or shame, the past, but still imbalanced, feeling impatient to get out of here, stuck living with someone else, or in a work contract that you can't get out of, and so trying to manipulate your way out of something, perhaps. And again, this isn't all in trying to start over again. And this could be the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Or the Empress, look, it looks like the Empress and the High Priestess decided to let the Queen of Pentacles go. They released her. So I don't know if they released her and that's a good thing or a bad thing, right? She may have wanted to be released. Or she could have been fired, right? Because she's upside down. To start over again and get over it. But there's impatience, Sagittarius reversed, and this is usually Gemini or Virgo reversed, but I get Aries from this too. There's a lot of negative energy in the underlying energy and manipulation there. So let's see what comes up from the numerology deck and the romance angels. So again, you have the Lovers or Gemini, and the underlying energy is one of the main energies, along with the Stardom of the Aquarius card in the middle. We have 2 Leos reversed. So Leo is not a good energy for you to be dealing with right now. You are coming up as upright here. But you also feel like you're carrying the weight of the world, or the Atlas energy. There's definitely codependencies being let go of or detoxed here, along with jealous people, or maybe your own jealousies, and finding peace. And then we also had coming in here, Sagittarius for sure. This could be a Cancer person or any water sign. And then Taurus, fire, air. This definitely could be Libra, and then another water sign here. So, you know, you have all four elements there, or all 4 signs. A lot of people here. What does Libra need to know? It's the 57, again, the 3 of Swords. There's separation, heartbreak, or disappointment regarding teaching and learning. Maybe it's not working out, and then a happy ending, 93, which is a reflection of the Knight of Cups. And here's the Knight of Cups reversed. So I don't know if it's a happy ending or a not so happy ending, but we all live and learn, right? There's separation, that's heartbreak. And you see how it's matching with the third eye energy there. But this is the solar plexus of confidence. In this deck, when it's reversed, it means it's even more significant. So teaching and learning is significant, but happy ending is even more significant, because you can't go on to your new life without ending something first. You might have tried to, maybe you wanted to manifest something without having to end anything good that you had now. But the universe doesn't work that way. If you want something new in your life, you have to let something go that's not working for you. So that's coming up for you, as well as the 78 of the spiritual career. So you may be going to a more spiritual career, where the 78 is the 10 of Pentacles. That's where your success lies. And then look at that. We got the gold and silver card in the deck, the karmic completion, and even more so, communication needed. A turn for the better, and the Christ consciousness here with the 33. It's a very spiritual read for you. And the bottom of the deck is physical activity, which you are doing too much of. The 67 is that Knight of Pentacles reversed, unable to function. You just can't do it anymore. Okay, that's the underlying energy, being manipulated and healing. So healing and physical activity, right? Maybe you are a healer, or you're doing the healing. We have the 66 of the Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe they're really focused on healing, and you're really focused on physical activity, but the Knight of Pentacles is reversed, so they're not moving anywhere. They've been stubborn, or they've been on strike, and that could be you going on strike, because you can't perpetually put out the 10 of Wands. It's too much, and you're gonna, you'll hurt yourself. You could just be carrying the weight of the world for everybody else around you. So it's like, wanting to get out. But there is a King of Cups over here. And we don't have a Queen of Swords with you, King of Swords over here as a match. But there is a Page of Swords. There could be a child that the King of Swords is dealing with who's reversed. This also could be a child who's the Libra. And maybe this is a father over here who's partnered with the King of Wands. This could be his brother too. You know, this could be a child, this could be you as the child, and here you have a father with two brothers and your grandmother here, and she's the one with all the money and the power, right? Because this could show a more powerful woman than the man, right? She could be, these could be married, but she's got all the money or the power in the relationship or the business. So let's see what Romance Angels says. And we have to roll the die as well. Libra. Did I roll the dice already? I can't even remember. I may have. All right, so we have Sagittarius. And that's Venus, which is your planet. And the number 5, which is change. So there's definitely change here. Let's see with the Romance Angels what comes up for you. So Sagittarius, Venus, which definitely can be, oh, that's funny. This numerology card was stuck in my Romance Angels card. So self-love is coming up as important, to take a risk, to self-love. And there's separation here. So they're saying you need to show self-love by separating from a situation that's not serving you. There's a need for heart-to-heart conversations, and there's a need to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And then there's a reconciliation here. Someone from your past is returning to your life. The bottom of the deck is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And I actually I don't usually do this, but because there's so many people in your read, I have the same kind of deck, which I'm going to deal over this deck to see what comes up real quick. It's already an hour. You're just getting a long read because that's just the way it is. There's a lot of people involved here. The main signs were Gemini, Aquarius from the majors. Leo's both reversed, but major there. And that could just be pets. Maybe you have multiple pets. And then Libra upright. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini upright, but Leo's really reversed, or there's a lot of ego involved here, or egos. And then we have afterwards some Sagittarius, Taurus. Yeah, but you have all 4 signs, a lot of everything here. So let's see from this deck what comes up if I deal real quick again, see if there's anything we need to know. All right, this is for Libra to clarify a little bit. Libra. Okay, Libra. All right, so let's see. So the first card coming out with the star card here is the 4 of Pentacles. So the stars holding on to their stardom, challenged by not walking away, which is why there's still PTSD energies and difficulties, because someone needs to walk away who's not. The star, or Aquarius, the foundation. There's new information that came in and clarity about weakness, ego, ego's out of control. And then the sun in the recent past being the hermit, being drained by all of this. And that could be a hermit lover here. So that could be Virgo. And then we have crowning here with the Ace of Wands, dropping the ball, breaking patterns, dropping the facade, no longer wanting to be a false person, right? With new passion. And then coming up with the Page of Swords reversed is the Queen of Swords upright. Okay, so this is the Queen of Swords matching the King of Swords, but she's very negative here, and she's connected with the King of Cups. So that could be her father, that could be your father-in-law. The King of Cups could be your father-in-law. Maybe you get along really well with your father-in-law, but not so much your partner. So this could be your partner with their father, and there's negative self-talk or rumors, or they're really mouthy, right? Or maybe they have bad news. You see yourself as overburdened, as the Page of Wands reversed, frustrated. There could be some sexual frustration there as well. Perhaps acting out in a physical way, throwing temper tantrums. What's around you or how others people see you is a good business. And here is the Page of Cups reversed, all right? So here's 2 people who either shouldn't be together or need to come together. The Page of Wands and Page of Cups and the Divine Masculine and Feminine often come up as these 2 upright. Okay, so there's 2 reversed, you and whoever's around you at work, Or maybe this is you, how you see yourself, and others see you see yourself as frustrated and passionate, and others see you as spoiled and all about your emotions. That's interesting. And then the block here has to do with the Magician reversed, which has to do with you're afraid of maybe someone's gambling the money away, whether it's the business, the family, the community money, the inheritance, the legacy, the world. You're worried about the economy falling. That could be a fear. And then we have justice up here for you. And justice for you is coming up as weakness, which is surrender. There's truth and balance in surrender here. Or letting go of a Leo, ego. This could be ego death, justice and ego death, justice in someone, a pet being laid to rest, right? This is weakness. Or justice in someone being sick, maybe someone who is very cruel, and now you're finding justice in someone who's weak or sick. And then the Queen of Pentacles, who's the sovereign energy. This one has someone, the Queen of Pentacles has everything she needs, but she may be single. She may not want someone, or she may want someone, but the King of Swords seems interested in her. I don't know whether she's connected to you now and she's becoming single, or this is someone that the King of Swords is going toward, which would be Libra energy. But the Queen of Swords is coming up here, so this could be someone with Libra in their chart as well. Then we have the Two of Cups reversed, which is the temptation, the devil, the fire, the passion, the codependency or addictions here. Or somebody's just really fired up. The Queen of Pentacles may be very connected to this lunar eclipse or to deception here. With the Knight of Wands, which can be player energy. And then the Queen of Cups being the new start, the new life. So that could be the Queen of Cups could have Cancer in their chart, starting a new life, ending an emotional cycle or an unhappy family. And then the Empress would be the Lovers reversed. So we have the Lovers upright over here. So the Empress would be the one who's breaking up, and there's a new lover there. And then we have the King of Wands, who's coming together in joy. So this could be an Emperor and Empress coming together, or breaking up. There's a lack of affection or breakup for the Empress, but the Emperor's happy because of a new love. So it's like the Emperor and Empress are breaking up, or the King and Queen of Wands. But she was reversed over here, but now maybe the Empress is upright. She could be the same person, or she could be the mother of the King of Wands. But there's new love here. Ace of Cups is Cancer. This is the Chariot, and she may be annoyed. She's been waiting too long. There's also some Scorpio and Sag in this chart for me. So that's the new love. Could be a third-party emotional affair there. And then the King of Swords is coming up as ending the nightmare, letting go of the sleepless nights and the stress. And one more card, the Energetic Exchange. There's arrows of love here, ending the nightmare. And energetic exchange with something that's not so sudden. Someone who's tempted by the Holy Grail, but afraid of sudden change. Yeah, so there you go. I could keep going on forever. Something that somebody's been overworking or it's not working out. And then there is the Knight of Swords, the messenger of truth there coming in. And then the Emperor's reversed. Is he fighting, or is he in the pursuit of happiness? With the King of Pentacles. It's a lot of business stuff here, or family stuff between men, but it's both. It's like the King of Pentacles is the one in bliss. He's the one ending the worst is over, and he's finding bliss. Perhaps after a fight with the Emperor, and he's over it. King of Pentacles is over it. So, you know, the Emperor and the King of Wands could be two separate people. So like I said, you'll know who the people are It's just a lot. And then the King of Pentacles is coming up as the Star. But also needing help. Because there is still some imbalance or injustice going on. May be left out in the cold. So the King of Pentacles may be planning on letting go of something, which may change his financial status, but will bring him peace. Okay? So whoever is the business, and that could be you, or it might not be, but the underlying energy from this deck is then coming up as the higher love, the Temperance card, the patience. So I got to let you go because it's been so long already. I hope that was helpful for you. It's kind of a mess, but there's so many people going on. You would know better than I who is who. So make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be love. I hope you enjoyed this very long read. Bye, Libra. Have an amazing day. Bye.